The community came out in celebration of our town of Palmer with music, performances, food, and good times for everyone. Vendors and booths lined the streets of downtown. Many nonprofits displayed what they do, while businesses gave out information. Bob Haveles of the Palmer Events Planning Committee says a lot goes into the making for such a great day.
You asked what does it take to put this together? And I said we start in November and we start with the music, who do we want to be here? But in order to pull all this off, there's a lot of different tasks that have to be done, and it's a divide and conquer. And we have a great committee of members, and the duties are all different. Some are to take care of the vendors and the booths. The other is to make sure we have spots on the street, organize how is it all going to be laid out. Others are to get donations, just a variety of tasks, handling the money to pull all this off. So it is just a great committee. I am very pleased to be associated with them, and I greatly appreciate their help to bring this community event. If anybody's interested in trying to help or want to help, the best way to do that actually is to become familiar with the Palmer Historical Cultural Center. Visit us at our website at Palmer, I'm going to get this mixed up because we changed it recently, at palmerhcc.org.
And planning for next year's event has already begun.
North Brookfield has been a sponsor of the event, actually a gold sponsor since its inception. We believe in this event, brings the town out, gets the people out on the street, or when we used to have it at Converse Park, just to come out and see the businesses that are in the town, and it's a lot of fun. I'm part of the actual planning committee for this event, and we heard from quite a few of the vendors and as well as the residents of town that this was better when it was downtown. It felt more like a block party. When you had it on at the school, it felt like it should be a fair. It felt like there should be rides. It felt like there was more things that should have been there. And I guess we just didn't live up to what the expectation was. Now that we've moved it back downtown, we've had more people cheering and happy that it's here and right in the center of town. I hope that everybody for next year, because this event is going to continue and it's going to grow, the eventuality is we hope to have a fireworks display at the very end of the event. We're looking for sponsors for that, so if anybody sees this and wants to come on up and tell us they want to sponsor fireworks, we'd love to add that to this event. And come look for us next year.
Speaking of planning, a brand new committee is looking for members for an even bigger celebration in the near future.
Palmer 300th Anniversary Committee. We want to know what events people would like us to have in 2016 when we celebrate the 300 years. So if anybody wants to stop by or if they want to volunteer to be on the committee, it'd be appreciated.
The town's recreation department spread the word about their new Depot Village concerts.
We have a new concert coming in September 12th. The Wards will be playing here at Depot Village Park. It's a free concert. Come on down, bring your lawn chair. We'll have concessions as well for sale. We have a new robocall list that we're signing up for. It's purely for community events and recreational opportunities, so any concerts, camps, league registrations, they'll all be robocalled or emailed for that. Because the recreation department, when I grew up, we were all about bringing the community together and making them proud of their community and getting out there and being in the parks and participating in activities as a family, as a town, and that's really what we're all about.
While the Palmer Youth Baseball, Softball, and Basketball Association offered sign-ups for the upcoming seasons.
We need volunteers. There seems to be a shortage of volunteers. We try to do as much as we can for the kids. We have a spring league, we have also a fall league, and we try to have activities throughout the year. And we're really short-staffed when it comes to that. So as many people that can give us a few minutes, even if it's one day, that would be very helpful. Down at Burley Park, we're going to have our first chili cook-off, and we're hoping to make it an annual fundraiser for the league. So we're encouraging everybody from town and surrounding areas to come in, bring their chili, and we're going to have all of the spectators come down and sample the chili, and everybody's going to vote on a prize. Also, during that time, we hope to have a Little League fall ball baseball game going on, as well as a little wiffle ball home run derby for the younger kids. So just try to make it a fun day, and hopefully it will grow in years to come.
We're Palmer Youth Basketball Association, and we're just trying to promote the league a little bit, get some registration forms out, and we're having a little free throw contest over here, giving away some trophies, and just trying to raise awareness for the league. Well, it's an instructional league. It goes up to 8th grade, so kids from kindergarten through 8th grade are allowed to play, girls and boys. Well, I think it's really important. They gotta, learn the skills that they're gonna need when it comes time to play basketball at a higher level. It also teaches them, a little bit of, getting along with their peers and things like that. It's just really good for them.
Palmer schools were out in an effort to raise funds, new computers for the middle school, and a bigger budget for the junior prom at the high school.
So we are both teachers at Converse Middle School, and we're trying to raise money for better computers, new computers, more computers. We have one lab for all of our students. So one of our other fellow teachers came up with an idea of doing a walk-run, which will be held on October 4th.
Registration starts at 9 o'clock in the morning, and the race starts at 10, and probably about an hour we'll have some raffles and things like that for people who want to come down and donate or lend a hand or do the walk or the run. So any help we can get is beneficial.
We're here to raise money for our class, the class of 2016, and we're just hoping to raise money for a good prom. It's $5 for 3 throws, and you get to dunk our lovely Emily in and watch her scream. We also have free face painting where kids or adults can get their face painted in a variety of different designs, and we also accept donations.
A push to get healthy and get active lined the street, with the Palmer Trail Group urging people to access the trails and some professionals offering help to get on track for a healthier lifestyle.
Palmer Trail Group is focusing in on the conservation land that we have here in Palmer. And we have lots of hiking trails out there that are accessible for people to use, but most people don't even know they're here. So our group is trying to build awareness for these trails and to take people hiking on these trails so that they know they're there, something they can do, get out there in the green space and just enjoy them.
Donna Lee from Align Hypnosis, and we are located right in Palmer Chiropractic Building on Thorndike Street. And what we do is hypnosis for weight loss, for smoking, phobias, anxieties. And I am a client of hypnosis myself. I lost over 80 pounds, nearly 100 pounds through hypnosis. So it's a powerful thing to have, a powerful tool. I didn't have a craving for 2 years after I was hypnotized. And when you do have a craving, it's different because we all have tools that can eliminate those cravings. One little thing is most of the time when we think we're hungry, it happens to be thirst. And we don't equate it to thirst. So that's a good little thing to know right there to keep you on the straight and narrow.
Smoking is a very deeply rooted addiction, and with hypnosis we approach it differently from the Chantix or the nicotine patch. We use the power of your brain, and everyone that has smoked for a long time, they have different triggers that cause them to need or want a cigarette, and many people can't really verbalize that when they come in because it just happens so automatically. But through conversation with me in a session, we'll bring those triggers to the surface, and through the power of hypnosis and getting them to relax and allow me to speak to their subconscious mind, I can do a rewiring of the brain to just help them get rid of those triggers and those cravings, and they walk out of my office a non-smoker.
Well, I'm a wellness coach. I help people live better. One of my displays is of a blown up nutrition label, because one of the first things I have to teach people is how to read a nutrition label. Many of the ailments that people are dealing with now are food related. If we got rid of the junk and ate real food, then everyone would get better. We don't need the medicine, we need real food.
The Wing Memorial Hospital was also on hand, providing some necessities for the day.
To let everybody in the community know what Wing is about, what we do, that we're available 24/7. We have emergency services, we have health clinics. We're giving away suntan lotion and we're giving away hand sanitizer to make people aware that they need to wash their hands, and suntan lotion is very, very important. So you don't end up with skin cancer.
And even more groups of all ages created awareness and displayed what they've been working on all year long.
We're just trying to get our presence known in the town. A lot of people in Palmer don't know there are Masons here. We do a lot of charitable work for the town. We do blood drives. We support the food pantry here in town. We do CHIPS programs, and a lot of just general charity behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know about. We're always looking for new members, good men who have a belief in a supreme being and that want to better themselves. The lodge is located right over here on Highland Avenue in Palmer. To people who are familiar with Palmer, we're 2 buildings behind the Beers and Story Funeral Home. We meet on Thursdays, every Thursday at 6:30. Once a month we have what we call a monthly meeting. The other Thursdays we just meet for general camaraderie and we practice our degree work, our speeches, and things that make our meeting interesting.
We're a service group, so we have 3 groups from ages 10 and up, and we go and do community service. So we just came back from New Mexico, and we did basic home repair, and there's also a group that does they do go to nursing homes and do community service like that. And there's another group for the older kids that goes to Ecuador and they build houses.
I helped build a wheelchair ramp, a really long wheelchair ramp, and then during the trip, before and after the trip, we do a bunch of different activities, and it's really fun going down to New Mexico. And
we are recruiting, and we're just showing the kids what you can do in Boy Scouts, and these are some of merit badges, just magazines you can get. Well, at camp you can just get merit badges and have fun with a lot of your friends. You get to go camping. It's just a blast.
It can help you become a better person, make more friends, and have a great time.
Joe Deroy from the Chamber of Commerce sums up the overall theme of Celebrate Palmer.
I got connected with the Chamber of Commerce way back in 1985. And I've been an active member ever since. I believe in the Chamber because it supports local business. We expect the local businesses to support all the people of the Quaboag Valley, which includes around 16 or 18 towns. And I believe in the people, and it's a lot of fun. And our business is to help local businesses to succeed and to attract the local people to support the local business.
And friends from Stolar Insurance agree.
We do personal and commercial insurance, so home, auto, general liability, workers' comp.
It's important for us to be out here because we want to talk to people in our community, get our name out there. We have a new logo that we're trying to promote, so we want to make sure everyone sees it and recognizes us when they see the J. Stolar logo, that they know that it's myself and my sister, and it's a family organization. So we want everyone to know that we're all about the community, and that's where we want to support. It creates a nice warm atmosphere and feel friendly when you walk around. You know people and you know your neighbors, and you can help them out with the business end as well.
In case you missed it, a performance from Joanne's Studio of Dance. I'm Darcy Fortune, M-PACT TV.